Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. This is a quick reading because I'm expecting a delivery soon, and well, I imagine I'll be back on to talk to you guys, but let's just do a quick reading in the garden. Things happening quickly. Packages arriving, parcels arriving. Okay. Let's read this card, the Eight of Wands. A flight of staves rushes to earth, startling the maiden who was calmly travelling under the open sky. What is the meaning of this sudden apparition? Is battle commencing? Is it a portent of some message to come? All she knows in this moment is that something is rapidly changing, for better or worse. And she would be well advised to find a more secure position from which to assess the situation. That's interesting because this energy is, it keeps coming forward about stepping back, Divine Feminine. You're not to get involved. What is the meaning of this sudden apparition? Is battle commencing? Is it a portent of some message to come? All she knows in this moment is that something is rapidly changing, for better or worse, and she would be well advised to find a more secure position from which to assess the situation. Is that later on? Okay, more secure position inside. Key ideas: unclear information, an overly hasty reply, increased activity that needs direction. Okay. Well, we'll delve into this a bit more later on. The Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. And that top card there wants to be seen as well. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles first. A haughty ruler sits in majesty before the city he has built to feed his pride. He takes pleasure only from the trappings of wealth. Money is his foundation and his primary motivation. Everything he undertakes is done with one eye on the ultimate profit. But he has sacrificed some of his humanity in the pursuit of gold. Materialism has closed off a place in his heart that should care about the suffering of others. Without that, nothing will ever truly satisfy him. Key ideas: attachment to material possessions, greed, fear of loss, and miserliness. It's not great energy, is it? Let's look at this third card. Ten of Swords. That looks ugly. Exactly, Divine Feminine. That situation looks ugly. It's like, find a more secure position to assess the situation. The Ten of Swords. The battle is over. It is time to bury the dead, heal the wounded, and make peace in all the ways that peace needs to be made. This is a time of sorrow as well as relief. The harshness and violence of the conflict will not be swept away soon. All that can be done is to pick up the pieces and carry on, for to do anything else would be a defeat to the soul that could not be born. Key ideas: the ruin of an enterprise, cutting your losses, recovering from shock and defeat, recovering from shock and defeat. It's a quick message. Where's my sunshine gone? I know it's above there behind the clouds. Nine of Pentacles, Divine Feminine, that's your card. It's like for now, it's best to remain in this state of being. The Nine of Pentacles. A wise and beautiful lady has created a garden sanctuary for herself in which she may contemplate the richness of her inner life. Here in her secret bower, she is tranquil and secure, with no fear of disturbance. She is content to dwell in solitude with only her falcon as companion, for she is at peace with herself. It has been a hard won peace, with sacrifices and losses along the way, which makes it all the sweeter now. She chooses independence as her reward for a life lived to the full. She chooses independence as her reward for a life lived to the full, F-U-L-L. Key ideas: solitary contentment, sacrificing companionship for peace, quiet well-being and security. This part, sacrificing companionship for peace, because we all know that miserliness likes company. Don't join that crowd. Keep yourself to yourself, Divine Feminine. Okay, bottom of the deck. The Three of Pentacles really does suggest that the Divine Masculine's working on a work project and he's focusing on something that's going to be productive and lucrative to him, although I feel that that's going to fail. But this is a lesson for the masculine to go through alone. Busy working away. It said, but he had cut off a place in his heart for humanity. And without that, it's like he will never be satisfied. The Three of Pentacles. The key to a successful project is for everyone to find the role for which he is best suited and then bring those skills to bear with a happy heart. The experienced architect creates ambitious plans. The masterful artisan brings them into manifestation. When people work together toward a common goal, they achieve far more than any of them could create on their own. This is the true meaning of community. Key ideas: cooperation, appreciation for skilled help, creative construction, a team effort. I feel like you are working in partnership with the Divine Masculine. It's more about him realising that he's needing to work in partnership with you, Divine Feminine. Okay. 8 minutes, 58 seconds. Let's see what else is on the cards. There's the energy coming through that they may be working hard, but they are listening. Even if their conscious mind's not taking it in, their subconscious mind is. Temperance. At the place where the water kisses the land, a maiden performs a mystical rite to restore spiritual harmony. Pouring water from a smaller vessel to a larger vessel is symbolic of the single soul being part of the great soul. When we are in divine connection with all that is, we are in balance in our individual selves as well. The maiden stands in the waters of life, which flow from a common source to all parts of the universe. You too stand in that living stream. You too pour the offering of your spirit into the greater vessel of humanity. Doing so restores you to a perfect state of harmony, for you are honouring the commitment you made when you took human form. Key ideas: mystical union, grace, connection to oneness, balance, serenity. Let's leave this reading now. I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.